Blank Media Games are literally taking your money to Las Vegas. Okay, hot on the heels of their successful and overfunded Kickstarter, the town of Salem developers, Blank Media Games, are hopping on a plane to Las Vegas and renting out an entire hotel. I'm sure it's a small hotel that does this, specifically for conventions or whatever, but they're renting out a hotel strictly for their event, which will be an event where people get to play the card game with the Blank Media staff. Nice cover, guys. I like the fact that you think you can write this off as a business expense by showing off the card game to people when really you just wanted to rent a hotel in Las Vegas to celebrate. But yeah, wait, I shouldn't. Okay. Allegedly by me, but it's pretty obvious. Anyway, going to Las Vegas, renting out a hotel, inviting people to come play the card game with the town of Salem staff for the small fee of $150 to $850. If you want to go play the game with the Blank Media staff, it's going to cost you $300 at least if you want a room. If you want a room in the hotel for one night. For exactly one night in this Las Vegas hotel, you can pay $300 and stay there for this gaming event. It goes up to $850. If you want a really nice room, there's one remaining. I guess the other ones are taken up by the staff. But yeah. If you want to go to the event and you don't really want to stay, like you don't want a room, that's okay. Just for the honor of going and meeting the Blank Media Game staff, that's only $150. To be clear, after overfunding their Kickstarter, Blank Media Games have now rented a hotel in Las Vegas where they're going to be gambling, doing whatever debauched things they want to do. And to cover that, they're going to call it an advertising expense because they'll be demoing their card game to nobody, because nobody is going to pay to do this. They've just basically rented a hotel for themselves, and there's a bunch of overpriced stuff you could do, but pretty much nobody's going to show up. It's going to be either friends or family or, very close people to Blank Media Games that show up, most likely. But, I could be wrong. Maybe there's some complete lunatic out there with a small loan of $1 million who wants to go fritter it away on shit like this. But, yeah, I could be wrong. Maybe there's some people. Maybe there's some idiots. I don't know. Listen to me. Maybe there are idiots. Aren't I so optimistic? Of course there are idiots. But the thing is, there's going to be food and an open bar, so that's, part of the expense. But, just keep in mind, it's going to be one fucking night for $850 at the topmost thing just to meet Josh, the gigantic lying asshole Britain, and Blake, my entire family works for the company, Burns. Really? They're going to have door prizes, like you can win a deck of the cards, real world value $0, and the deck will be signed by the staff of Blank Media Games. I'm not even making this up. One of the prizes is a deck of cards signed by Blank Media. I don't know what to tell you guys. I already... See, this is the thing. Back when I was, telling people to watch out for these guys and telling people that they were monsters, people would say, well, I don't like them as people, I don't like what they're doing, but I like the game, so I guess I'll fund the game. And it's like, yeah, well, okay, you see what they're doing here, right? You see where the money goes when they get it. It's not going to go into the game. It's not going to go into anything. They're going to probably, and I say probably, I don't even know for sure, they'll probably produce the card decks and, ship them out to people. But you're not going to get any further work on anything. You could see that they've let the game stagnate. They don't fucking work on the game, really. And even then it comes out in little dribs and drabs over the course of months. for little fixes and little tweaks. But there sure are a lot of skins you can buy and things like that. It's just... I warned people, and a lot of people listened to me, and I appreciate that very much, that people had the ability to listen to my side of things and decide for themselves whether they believed me or not. But there was also that element of people where they were like, Blank Media Games is a business, of course they want to make money. You're crazy for blaming them for wanting to make money. I'm not blaming them for wanting to make money. I'm blaming them for spending the money on conventions, on hiring YouTubers to play their games badly and ruin the fucking community. I blame them for stuff like this, where they wanted to take a trip to Las Vegas and they decided to fund it out of the company's money. So they pretend that it's like a business expense. Oh, it's so transparent. Oh my god. I feel like I probably sound like an asshole, and yeah, sure, I sure do. But I feel like I've slipped the bonds of reality, and I've entered into some kind of satirical spoof of our realm where everything is on its head, and